Hi guys, I'm back with a gel polish mani. And before we get started, I do have on builder gel and 2 coats of Holo Taco Pili base coat. And I'm going to be using Koko and Claire gel polish today, and we're also going to do some nail stamping. Now this is, I have applied strong on top of my peel off base coat just to kind of give me a smooth foundation. So the colors we're going to be using is Vintage Linen and Just One Glass. Vintage Linen is a ivory color, and the other one, Just One Glass, is a wine color. So we're going to go ahead and get started, and this is a really religious Easter themed mani. So it may not be for everybody, but it is for me. So you guys have to let me know what you think. Now I will say with this polish job, it was kind of janky because I am left-handed, so I end up just polishing and then going in with a cleanup brush and some alcohol and cleaning up the polish as best as possible before curing in my lamp. So here I was going in with my regular gel brush I got off Amazon, but the one with the pink, I got that off Clear Jelly Stamper, and just cleaning up any excess gel on my skin and around the cuticle area. Now I've had that brush, I haven't had that Clear Jelly Stamper brush for long, but it seems kind of raggedy to me, and I was like, wait a minute now. So I do prefer that brush. It's smaller. However, I felt like the black brush over on the right hand side there worked a little better. So I'm just, instead of flooding my nail with the alcohol, I'm kind of dabbing it on that paper towel so that I don't flood my nail and the cuticle area with alcohol while I do my cleanup. I cleaned up my other nail off camera and I cured. Koko and Claire is a 45-second cure, and if you use their lamp is set for a 45-second cure time. And I'm now going in with my second coat of polish, and again I'm gonna clean any excess up that gets on this skin. And I found that since I'm polishing with my non-dominant hand, if I actually turn my finger, or instead of using the finger rest, and you'll see in just a minute, I'm going to turn my finger towards me and kind of brace my brush using my brace my hand, let me say it that way, and brush apply the gel polish, and it seemed to work better in my opinion. So if you're using your non-dominant hand, try that method. And again, you're going to see me turn my hand in the direction that it is now and to do my other nail. I'm now going in with the second color, and I will apply 2 coats of that to my thumb nail and my pinky, and of course cure in between your coats. In preparation for nail stamping, I'm going to go in and apply Koko and Claire's matte top coat. And the reason why I'm applying that, I learned this from Talia's Nail Tales, who she's a professional nail technician. It makes it easier if you make a mistake, you can go ahead and wipe that off with the matte top coat. So I'm using this Easter themed religious stamping plate that I got from Clear Jelly Stamper, and I'm using colors 20, 23, and 60 for my stamping. And I really like this plate, but I couldn't really get the colors that I wanted, even though it was a lot. I shouldn't have used the burgundy color, but I felt like that represented the blood of Jesus. Again, this mani may not be for you, but it's for me. And so I'm just going in and doing my stamping. I do run into some issues with this stamping, and you'll see as I go along that some of these images I had to try to pick up several times, which that's common with stamping. Again, I'm not a professional. I'm just an at-home DIYer doing the best that I can, but I hope you guys like what you see. And I end up stamping this cross several times. And I think I end up off camera because at first I didn't, when I stamped it, I kind of stamped it in the middle of the nail, but then I wanted to add the words "He is risen" on there as well, and I didn't put it down low enough, so I end up re-stamping. And again, I just take a lint-free wipe and acetone to wipe that stamping off of the nail. So that's why it's good to use the matte top coat, so that you can just easily wipe that off the nail without removing any of the gel polish color. So I'm going in with acetone and my cotton grabber tool to clean up the nail plate, stamping plate, as I go along. And I will say, nail stamping can be very messy. It can be finicky. So you just have to work pretty quickly to get that image down. And so I'm just putting on those leaves there. And then again, I realized that he is risen wouldn't fit. So I end up removing that. Although I thought the cross with the leaves, I guess those are leaves. I don't really know what you would call it. Vines, leaves. I thought that was really, really nice. But again, I end up here, you see it's gone now. I re-stamped that, and I tried it seemed like the second go around with that stamping, it didn't want to pick up right. I got it kind of smushed on the nail. It wasn't the way I like it, but I made it work in the end. And I like to use the sticky pad to, if I see an image didn't pick up quite as well as I would like or clear, I just use that sticky pad and just, or you can use a lint-free, a lint roller, say lint-free. You can use a lint roller as well. You don't have to have that sticky pad. So, it was risen was to my liking. Now with he is, I decided to stamp that in the gold color, but part of the H was missing, and so what I did was re-stamp directly over that instead of erasing everything off the nail. I just went in and re-stamped in. Actually, I kind of liked doing double stamping on top of each other because it made it bolder. So I probably should have did risen the same way, but keep in mind too, it's kind of hard to line that up, and you can see part of the H is missing, and so I just go in and re-stamp that. It was kind of hard to see, the crown of thorns with he is risen in the middle of my thumbnail because the color was so dark. Probably should have kept the nails all vintage linen and did the stamping all on vintage linen, or maybe forego the stamping on my nails with the wine color. But needless to say, you could see it if you looked up close, but of course I speed the video up and it's kind of hard to see, not unless someone's really examining your nails. So I was going to go in and apply Easter Sunday to just that nail. And I was like, I decided not to do that. I wanted to put a cross, another cross in the background of that nail and then stamp Easter Sunday. And I had to end up doing that twice because one, the E in Easter was on my skin and not the nail. And then the second go around, the E was kind of blurred and I just left it as is. I was so, done by that point, and you can see, again, stamping is messy. Make sure you have something down, have your items all ready, because you can get stamping polish everywhere. Clean up, and a lot of people won't show you the the failures that they have with nail stamping. Every nail stamping doesn't turn out 100% great. You do have to try a few times. Okay, so just wanted to show you, I do clean my plates with acetone, but acetone leaves a layer on the plate. And I just go in with a lint-free wipe and alcohol, let that, and shine my plate back up. And I feel like that works the best because I guess I have some OCD or just anal about stuff. I just want my plate to look nice and shiny the way it looked when I removed the film from it. So alcohol, again, acetone, alcohol, shine that baby right back up, and all is right with the world. So after I finish my nail stamping, I do go in with Koko and Claire Shine, and I apply that to all 5 nails and cure in the lamp. So guys, here is the finished look. I hope you like it. Again, it may not be for you. That's okay. For those of you that it is, I hope you like it. With any mani, you want to finish with applying your favorite cuticle oil to rehydrate the skin around your nails. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you have a happy Easter. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching.